Hello everyone! So one of the questions I always get is, paano kayo kumukuha ng apartment kahit nasa ibang state kayo? Or how we applied for our apartment while we were still in another state. So let me share our experience. Tara! Of course, search on internet. You can use Google or even ChatGPT or Gemini. The first thing we did was search for apartments that is close to our future workplace. Siyempre gusto din namin ng shorter commute. Know what you need. Decide first if you want 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. Think about your lifestyle, budget, and future plans. Don't choose the cheapest. Choose what fits your needs. Call the leasing office. Don't hesitate to call them. Just remember that you are in a different time zone. So be mindful. Request a virtual tour. If you can visit in person, you can ask them for a FaceTime or a video tour. Or if you have some friends or relatives nearby, even better. Just make sure that they can check the apartment for you before signing anything online. Compare prices and promotions. Always ask if they have move-in specials, discounts, waive application fees, or other promotions because sometimes this can save you $100. Check the neighborhood. Don't just look at the apartment itself. Check what's nearby. There is grocery stores, Asian supermarket, restaurant, hospital nearby, or even the safety of the neighborhood. We even search for a Google Maps before deciding. And finally, ask about the reservation and payment process. Most of the apartment here allow you to complete the application and pay fee or the holding fee online. Make sure that you are dealing with a legitimate property management before sending money. And that's exactly how we were able to secure our apartment even before moving to Washington. It made our relocation so much smoother because we already had a place to call home when we arrived. Alright guys, let's start the apartment tour.
First, let's check out the lobby. Usually, this is the fanciest part of most apartment buildings here in the USA. It's designed to make a great first impression, and honestly, some lobbies look like hotel lounges. But here's one tip I want to share with you. Don't let the photos alone convince you. Apartment listings usually show their best angles with perfect lighting and professional editing. That's why, if possible, always visit the property in person before signing a lease. Remember, a beautiful lobby is a bonus, but what's more important is the actual unit, the safety of the neighborhood, the management, and whether the apartment fits your lifestyle and budget. Now, let's head inside and see the rest of the apartment. Let's go! Next, let's talk about the package area. One thing I really like about many apartments here in the USA is the package concierge. Since most people shop online through Amazon, Walmart, Target, and other stores, apartments usually have a secure package system. When your package arrives, you will receive a notification with a code or QR code. Then, you simply go to the package room or locker, enter the code, and claim your package anytime. It's quick, convenient, and helps keep your deliveries safe from theft. Of course, every apartment is different. Some have smart lockers like this one, while others have a package room or the leasing office holds your deliveries. So before renting, it's also a good idea to ask how they handle packages, especially if you order online often. Our apartment has a separate mailroom for letters and a different package concierge for bigger deliveries and online orders. It's organized and makes receiving mail and packages really convenient. So the leasing office will give you keys to open the mailbox. As you can see here are the bathrooms going to the fitness center. One thing I really appreciate about many apartment communities here in the USA is that they have their own gym. It may not be as big as a commercial fitness center, but it usually has the essentials like treadmills, bikes, dumbbells, and weight machines. The best part? It's included in your apartment amenities. So you don't have to pay for a separate gym membership. You can work out before or after work without even leaving the property. Of course, every apartment is different. Some have a basic gym, while others even include a yoga room or a fitness studio. So if staying active is important to you, don't forget to check out the fitness center before signing your lease. When you move in, the leasing office will usually give you everything you need to access the property. You receive a key fob, a front door key, a mailbox key, and a garage opener. Now, let's check out the parking area. Most apartments here in the USA offer different parking options depending on your budget and availability. For our apartment, there are three choices. You will pay $150 per month for a detached covered garage, which gives you a private enclosed space. There is a $100 per month for a covered parking spot located in front of the apartment building. And lastly, there is an $80 per month for an uncovered parking space, which is the most affordable option. My advice is to ask about parking fees before signing your lease because they're usually not included in your rent. If you own a car, make sure to choose the option that fits your budget and your needs. Covered parking can also help protect your vehicle from rain, sun, and other weather conditions. So you always need to bring the key fob because it will help you to go up through the elevator, and it's also the access for different amenities in the apartment. So make sure you will not forget the key fob. Now, let's head to the outdoor patio area. This is a shared space for all residents where you can sit, relax, and have a little chit chat with your family or friends. There are also grilling stations available so residents can cook or have a small barbecue. Just make sure to follow the apartment's rules and clean the area after using it. And one of the best parts about this patio is the view. On a clear day, you can also see the beautiful Mount Rainier from here. It's such a nice place to unwind, enjoy the fresh air, and appreciate the scenery. Next, let me show you our trash area. Here, we need to properly segregate our waste. Recyclable items such as cardboard, bottles, and cans should be separated from the regular household trash. For regular waste that cannot be recycled, we placed it inside a properly tied trash bag and dropped it through this opening, which is called a trash chute. The garbage goes directly to the main waste container below, so we don't have to carry it all the way outside. Just remember not to put oversized items, loose trash, liquids, or cardboard inside the chute because they can cause blockage. Always check and follow your apartment's waste disposal rules. And finally, our car is here all the way from Virginia. Instead of driving across several states, we use a vehicle transport service to ship our car from Virginia to Washington. The company also allowed us to place some belongings inside the car. The first 100 pounds were free, and any excess weight was charged at $100 for every additional 100 pounds. It took around 10 days for the car to arrive. Of course, there may be delays depending on the weather, so this is what it looks like. So we spent like $1,800 for the service. But overall, it was very convenient. Ito yung itsura nung nasa loob ng car. Especially when moving across the country and bringing a lot of things, just make sure to check the company's rules because not every vehicle transport service allow personal belongings inside the car. So one thing that surprised us is that some apartments here in Washington don't have built-in air conditioning because the weather is usually cooler. So medyo na-amaze kami na medyo parang napaisip na bakit walang aircon? Yung first day na nag-move in kami, sobrang init. So sabi namin, kailangan na namin bumili ng aircon kasi hindi talaga kami sanay ni EJ. But during summer, it can still get pretty hot. So we decided to buy a portable AC our first time to using one. So, hindi namin alam kung paano. Nag-search pa kami sa YouTube kung paano ba tong portable AC. As you can see, it has a hose connected to the window. This hose releases the warm air outside while the unit cools the room. We also bought a window seal kit to close the gaps, prevent hot air from coming back inside, and make the setup look cleaner and more aesthetic. As you can see, makita mo sa labas sa mga neighbors natin, meron din silang portable AC. So, yun yung mga itsura kung paano nila sinabit yung mga hose nila. So, sobrang nakakagulat. At the same time, we're like, oh, we're in a different state na talaga. So, make sure it is installed and ventilated properly. But overall, it's a helpful option if your apartment doesn't have a central AC. We actually bought two portable ACs, one for the living room and another one for our bedroom. Unfortunately, we noticed that one of the units had a defect. Good thing Walmart has a convenient return and a replacement policy as long as you have the original receipt or proof of purchase. So here in the US, always keep your receipts, boxes, and packaging first until you've tested the item properly. And now, let's go to the furnitures. So, Ijen and I decided to invest na sa mga furnitures namin. So, we actually ordered our bed while we were still living in Virginia. Since we already knew that furniture delivery could take several days or even weeks. So, ito na nga yung bed. At ito na din yung bed frame. So, it's good that EJ is here kasi siya talaga yung magaling sa fixing things. So, buti na lang bumili din kami ng electronic na device para yung mga screws is mabilis na nating mailagay. So, luckily, the bed was already delivered when we arrived at the apartment. It made the moves less stressful because, after a long trip and a tiring moving day, we already had a comfortable place to sleep. But if you're moving to another state, it's helpful to order your essential furniture early. But make sure you confirm your move-in date, delivery schedule, and whether the apartment accepts deliveries before you arrive. Since we have so many shoes, we ordered a shoe storage cabinet from Amazon. We chose this style because it's functional, but still looks clean and aesthetic. Instead of keeping all our shoes inside the bedroom or leaving them scattered near the entrance, we can organize and display them neatly outside the room. It also helps save space and keeps the apartment looking more organized. When choosing shoe storage, make sure to measure the available area first so it won't block the hallway or doorway. We asked the apartment maintenance team if we were allowed to install a bidet. They agreed, but with one condition. If there will be leakage, water damage, or plumbing problem, we will be responsible for the repair cost. So better to inform and ask permission first because every apartment has a different rule. We bought our sofa bed and TV from Costco because we were able to see them in person, compare the different options also, and check how they looked and felt before purchasing. We also had them delivered, and the delivery team helped bring the items upstairs, which was a huge help for us, especially since the furniture was very heavy and we were still settling into the apartment. It made the process much easier and less stressful, so we gave them a tip as a way of saying thank you for the extra help. And then, ayun na, as you can see, we also bought the 85-inch TV in Costco. And honestly, we were inspired by our friends way back from Virginia. It's David and Reggie. Kasi nga, ayaw pa namin mag-invest ng furniture kasi alam namin na hindi kami doon for good. But this time, hopefully, dito na kami mag-settle down and then we bought the 85-inch TV. So, we decided to invest on a bigger TV because EJ and I really enjoy watching documentaries, movies, and the news, especially during our days off or after work. With a screen this big, it feels like we have our own mini movie theater at home. And we also see it as a long-term investment because when we finally have our own house in the future, as I said before, we can still use it instead of buying another TV. So for us, it's something we know we will enjoy for many years. For our TV stand naman, we chose something simple and modern to match the overall theme of our living room. So EJ bought this in Wayfair. We wanted to use cool and neutral tones, mainly beige and white, so the space would look clean, bright, and relaxing. Since the TV is already very large, we kept the stand minimal so the area wouldn't look too crowded. The beige and white colors also make it easier to match with the sofa, rug, curtains, and other decorations that we will add later. Next, we have our dining chairs. We chose this because they are simple, modern, and they match the beige and white theme of our living room. They are also very practical since they don't take up much space. We can use them for extra seating whenever we have guests or simply as a place to sit while eating or chatting. It's one of those small additions that makes the apartment feel more complete without making the space look crowded. So dalawa pa lang yung na-deliver. Hopefully tomorrow ma-deliver na yung dalawa. Now, let's talk about our dining table. We chose a dining table that complements our beige and white theme to keep the apartment looking bright, clean, and cozy. For us, the dining table isn't just for eating. It's where we can enjoy meals together, catch up after work, plan our week, or even use it as a workspace when needed. We also got these bar stools for our kitchen counter. We chose them because they perfectly match our beige and white theme and give the space a more modern and cozy feel. The bar stools are great for quick meals, enjoying a cup of coffee, or simply hanging out while someone is cooking. They also save space compared to a regular dining setup and make the kitchen area look more stylish and inviting. One of our favorite additions is this aesthetic light. It may seem like a small detail, but it completely changes the atmosphere of our apartment. Instead of using only the bright ceiling lights, we like turning this on during the evening because it creates a warm, cozy, and relaxing vibe. It's perfect for watching movies, unwinding after a long shift, or just enjoying a peaceful night at home. Sometimes, it's the little details that make a place truly feel like home. This is our mixed styles wall. And honestly, it's one of our favorite parts of the apartment. Instead of leaving the wall plain, we wanted to fill it with memories that makes this place feel more like home. Each photo tells a story, from our travels and milestones to the people and moments that mean the most to us. The best part is that mixed styles are easy to install and remove. So they are perfect for apartment living since they do not usually damage the walls. For us, it's more than just wall decor. It's a daily reminder of how far we've come and the memories we're continuing to create together. So we're planning to place in the bedroom, in the hallway, and in the living room. Just a reminder, if you're planning to move to another state in the US, don't forget to update your important documents and accounts. Here are a few things we had to take care of after moving. First, change your address with USPS. This helps forward your mail from your old address to your new one, so you do not miss important letters while you're updating everything else. Next, update your address with your bank and credit card companies. This is important so your statements, replacement cards, and other important mail go to the correct address. If you have a driver's license, you also need to update it or transfer it to your new state. Every state has different requirements and deadlines, so it's best to check your state's DMV website. And lastly, don't forget your employer, insurance, phone plan, and any subscriptions or online shopping accounts like Amazon, so your future deliveries arrive at the right place. It might seem like a lot at first, but if you make a checklist and update everything one by one, the process becomes much easier, and it definitely gave us peace of mind knowing everything was updated after our move. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on my next vlog. Bye bye!